This morning in the Eagle studio, we have General Manager at Winkler Co-op, Evan Toews, with us. Evan, good morning.
Good morning, Ron. It's great to be here.
We're excited to have you. It's an exciting time to be at Winkler Co-op, Evan.
It sure is. Yeah, we got a lot of things going on this October.
And so one of the things happening this October that we talked about is equity checks, and you guys are growing. It's busy, but it's really, really good.
It really is. Yeah, we're like you mentioned, we have equity checks available in the Winkler Co-op today, and Morden locations on Thursday and Friday. So come and pick your share of $3.5 million up.
One of the things we talked about on the radio was this growth, where Winkler Co-op doesn't really mean just Winkler Co-op.
Yeah, so for many years we've been located in Winkler, obviously, and Morden and Plum Coulee and Rosetown. We also, since 1999, have been in Low Farm, and by the end of the month, we'll also be in Rosenort, as well as a vote for an amalgamation in St. Joseph.
And so that's a lot of growth, and so that means that as you get bigger, the name Winkler Co-op doesn't quite work exactly anymore.
Well, you're absolutely right. There's nothing wrong with the name Winkler. It's served us well for many years, and there's a rich heritage of Winkler Co-op starting right here in Winkler. But as geographically we change our locations and add our locations, it doesn't mean quite as much anymore in some of the other communities. So it's something we'd like to change.
And I know when I first heard about this name change thing going on, I had a lot of questions, a lot of concerns, and I'm sure you've heard a lot from the community as well about this.
Yeah, we absolutely have. And one of the big questions is, are you changing the name to not include co-op any longer? And that is certainly not the case. We're proud of who we are as a co-op, and we're just looking to replace the name Winkler in co-op. So we would like to be called something else with co-op, and we're not changing our affiliation with Federated Co-op or any of our suppliers or anything we do. It's simply just a name change.
So we're looking for something co-op, right?
Absolutely. You're right, Ronnie.
And so this has been up for a while already, and already you've received a lot of ideas.
Yeah, we've received over 400 submissions. And there's some duplicates in there, obviously, as there's a lot of people who think alike in the area, and there's a lot of really wonderful ideas. So making our job that much more challenging, but we're up for it.
Absolutely, and it means that people care.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, people have cared for many years, and you can hardly go anywhere in town now without people talking about the name change. So we know what's out there, and we're really happy to answer any of those questions and definitely take those submissions.
And so I can see why you're looking for the public's help, as it's kind of a tough thing to think of a name that'll work for Winkler, for Morden, for Low Farm, all of these different places.
Well, it absolutely is, and we want something that is generic. But there's also the fact that there's 166 or so co-ops across Western Canada that already have names. We don't want to have duplicate names there. So it is an added challenge for sure.
We know that that golden name is out there somewhere, and so it's going to be the job of the board, I guess, to kind of sift through these ideas.
Yeah, so we're looking for, obviously, all of our members to submit name ideas. We're leaning towards our staff to help us whittle that down, and ultimately it's going to be in the boardroom with myself and our 8 directors, and we'll come up with a name and bring it forward to our next annual meeting in spring.
There we go. It's an exciting thing for the co-op here locally. And if people do have ideas, how can they submit these?
Absolutely. It's exciting. And they can just log on to winklercoop.com, follow the links, and submit your idea.
There we go. We look forward to finding out what it's going to be and to submitting our own ideas. Evan, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it as well.
Hey, I'm Ronnie Gunther. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you have something going on in the community and you want to share it on the morning show, we'd love to have you. Send us an email at news@pembinavalleyonline.com. If you like the video, give it a like and share it with your friends. We'll see you next time.